Hello, my amazing viewers. You are welcome to my channel, Maths with Peter. Please, if today is your first time visiting my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Press on the subscribe button and like my videos and comment under the videos of my videos. Thank you. So today, I want us to look at an interesting topic, which is fraction. Fraction, a mathematics topic that we can't do away with when you want to pass exams, any exams, or want to excel in mathematics anywhere. You have to learn fraction. So let's move straight to it. So fraction. So fraction is on the board. So today in this lesson, we are going to learn the following: what a fraction is, examples of fraction, and the types of fraction. So these are the types of the topics we're going to look at in today's lesson. So let's continue. So what's a fraction? A fraction, in simple short, is putting a whole into parts. Putting one whole, a whole into part. So fraction means putting a whole of something into part. So divide it into some number of parts, or putting something into number of parts. So that's what fraction talks about. Or you have money and you share it somebody, you share it among people, it's fraction. Okay, so that's what fraction talks about. Then examples of fraction. Examples of fraction. So fraction is putting wholes to pass to them, right? So fraction means putting a whole, something one or whole, into parts. So examples of fraction. So examples of fractions are, so a fraction which is 2 over 3. 2 over 3 is a fraction. 2 over 3. 3 over 5. 1 over 2. So these are examples of fraction, or how we write fraction. So what actually brings about this concept about this 2 over 3, 3 over 5, and 1 over 2? So it's talking about an object or one object being divided into 3 parts. So I'm explaining the 2 over 3. This part is talking about an object which is 1 being divided into 3 parts, and now 2 parts are be taken away of it. That's what this fraction is. Example of fraction. So I'm going to use a body illustration to show or to explain this fraction to you. So I'm saying that. So let's take a big orange, a round orange like this. So it's a whole. Okay. So now they're going to divide into 3 parts. So I hope you have seen it. So I've divided this whole one orange now into 3 parts. Not about this fraction. The 3 over 2 or to third. To third. Okay. So I'm showing this fraction. So it's one thing you have first, one orange, but now I divide 3 parts. And now 2 parts have been taken away. 2 parts. So the 2 parts are used. Let me shape the 2 parts. So this represents the fraction 2 over 3. So I'm taking 2 parts out of it. Half orange, one big orange, and I divide it into 3 equal parts. Now I'm taking 2 parts of it. So this is what we talk about, the fraction 2 over 3 or to 10. Then let's go to the next one. The next one, which is 5 over 3. So 5 over 3, this one I won't use orange, but I'll use a block or a rectangular block. So let's go. So I have this rectangular box, and I have to divide it into 5 parts because of the fraction. So I divide it into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the 5 parts. I divided my rectangular block. And now I've given 3 parts of the block away, or I've cutting that part, 3 parts away. So let me shape those parts. This one, this 2, and this is the third one. So this represents the fraction 3/5, and this one is 2/3. So this is the fraction. This fraction talks about the 3/5. Then the last one, which is half or 1/2. So 1/2, I will go on with taking. So let me clean this part of the explanation away. Then let me illustrate the 1/2. So this one also, let me take a circle. Let me take a circle. So let me draw a circle. So I've drawn a circle. So now I have to show the fraction. So I have to divide it into 2 parts. So 2 equal parts. I'll divide it into 2 equal parts. But this part is not drawn up to scale. The freehand we can bring. So now you are showing the fraction 1 part of it, 1/2. So you shade 1 part of it. 1 part neatly like this. And it's shaded away. Okay, so this fraction represents 1/2. This represents 1/2 fraction. So I hope we are following. I hope you understand this how we talk about the fraction. I hope you understand. Okay, so now this is what fraction talks about. So fraction example fraction is 2/1, 1/2, 2/3, 3/5, and 1/2. So these are the examples of fraction, and a whole lot of them. But if you get this concept, you can understand it. You understand the rest of them. So let's move on with the types of fraction. Types of fraction. So let's look at types of fraction. So types of fractions. So types of fractions. So the first type we have here is proper fraction. The proper fraction. That's the proper fraction. 2, we have improper. The improper fraction. 3, we have unlike fraction. Unlike fraction. 4, we have the like fraction. 5, we have the mixed fraction. The mixed fraction. So I think these are the type of fraction we have. That the proper fraction, improper fraction, unlike fraction, like fraction, and mixed fraction. So these are the type of fraction we have. So now let's take it one after the other and give the examples, okay? So let's take them one after the other. So the first one, let's take the proper fraction. So let me clean the rest. Let me demonstrate with the proper fraction. So let's take this, the proper fraction. So proper fractions are the fractions that the numerator is lesser than the denominator. And let me show. So the fraction I talked about earlier on. So example like 1/2. This is a numerator. The numerator. Is a numerator. And that one is the numerator. So this one we give to them. This is the top one is the numerator, and that one is the denominator. So this fraction is this the numbers are divided into two parts, and one part I'm taking away out of it. So now you have this. So this is an example of a proper fraction. The numerator is always lesser than the denominator. They are what we call, refer to as the proper fractions. The fraction by the numerator is lesser than the denominator. So more examples about it. So another example is 3/5. 3/5 is a proper fraction. 6/10. 8/50. 11/12. So these are the example of fractions we talk about. They are proper fractions because the numerator, they are what? Bigger than the denominator. The numerator is bigger than the denominator. And this, as I said, explain that this fraction means that 6/10 means that we have been given an object that is being divided into 10 parts. When divided into 10 parts, 6 parts have been taken away out of it. So the 6, the numerator, have been taken away of the 10. So let me show it here. As I said it, so I've said it down and I will not go back and do this like that. So let's do it that way. So these are the meaning of this fraction. So this fraction is referred to as the proper fraction. The numerator is always lesser than the denominator. Then let's go to the next one. The next one, which is the improper fraction. So improper fraction. So the improper fraction is the opposite of the proper fraction. So once the proper fraction, the numerators are lesser than the denominator, but with the improper fraction, the numerators are bigger. They are bigger than the denominator. Example, 10/5 is improper fraction. 6/2. 9/1. 9/1 is the same as 9. This one in another is 9, but in the fraction we write it this way. 20/10. These are the fraction we call improper fraction. The fraction we call improper fraction. Now let's go on to mixed fraction. The mixed fraction. The mixed fraction. With a mixed fraction, this fraction goes like this: a whole number multiplying up with the fraction, a whole number aside with the fraction. So, example, 3 whole number 2/5 is a mixed fraction. This is an example of a mixed fraction. Another one is 10 whole number 10/2. 10 whole number 10/2. This is also we call the mixed fraction. Then another one is 1 whole number 9/6. So all these are mixed fractions. So we have the whole number attached to the fraction. They are the one we call the mixed fractions. That we call the mixed fraction. So now let's go on to like fractions. The like fractions. The like fraction. Or the like fraction. Yes. With the like fractions, what happens is that it's comparing two fractions. Like I talked about, two fractions having the same denominators. That will be referred to as the like fraction. So this one goes with two fractions. So example like 8/6 and 6/6. These are we call like fraction. The denominator is the same as they are the same. The denominators are the same. Then we call about what? The like fraction. Then another one is 2/4 and 6/4. So these are what we call the like fraction. The denominators are all the same in the two fractions. There are two fractions whereby their denominators are the same. So, or let me give another one. So this one, 1/3 plus 2 over 3. These are what we call light fractions. So I hope with this you can have example, you can write it, or you can understand that this is a light fraction. Now let's go on with the unlike fractions. The unlike fractions, then that ends the lesson. So the fifth one, the unlike fractions. Unlike, oh sorry, the unlike fractions. So the unlike fractions, they are the fraction. There are two fractions that their denominators are different. So fractions that are there are two, but the denominators they are different. So example like 3 over 6 plus okay, so plus 2 over 3. This is what we call unlike fraction, or 9 over 20 and 1 over 4. These are the fractions we refer to as unlike fractions because their denominators are not the same. Their denominators are never the same. So I hope we have followed what we have done so far. So from the beginning, we talk about what fraction is. Say fraction is putting a whole into parts, and the example of fraction is 2 over 1, 1 over 3, and so on and so forth. Then from there, we look at types of fractions. We talk about the proper fraction, the fraction that the numerators are lesser than the denominators. Then talk about the improper fraction, where in that case we said the improper fractions, the numerators are bigger than the denominators. Then from there, we look at mixed fraction. The mixed fraction, we said it comprises of a whole number with a fraction. Example, one whole number, 2 over 6 is a mixed fraction. Then we look at like fraction. Like fractions, we said they are the fractions that have this. There are two fractions that have the same denominators. They are the two fractions that have the same denominators. Then unlike fractions, there are two fractions that do not have the same denominators. So with this, I hope you have learned something. You have learned. So in our next lesson, we will continue with fraction. We will continue the fraction. So with this, I hope you have followed the lesson very well. So if you cherish and like this video, please subscribe to my channel so that you will be the first to be updated when I upload a new video. Thank you. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye.